Hi, this is Lynn Richardson. This is Wealth Talk, and I am so excited about having the time to just talk to you one-on-one about the things that are important to you. I spend so much time traveling around the world, helping so many people, and I get so many questions. So this is our time to talk together. So wealth, what does it mean? It means wisdom, expansion, assets, love, theology, and health. Because wealth is more than just about what's in your bank account. Wealth is having a good mix of good energy, love, harmony, peace, prosperity, good relationships. And so it takes all of that in order for us to feel wealthy. So here we go. Dear Lynn, I've got a real tough problem. When I save money, I put it in my savings account, which is attached to my checking account. But then when I run out of money, I go and get the money out of savings to pay my bills. What should I do? Help. Now, everybody has this problem. I have a big old studio audience here. I got people in the background. Everybody's raising their hand. Everybody goes and gets the money that we go and save. First of all, shame on you, honey. Just shame on you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. No, I'm just playing. But, here's the real deal. If you're saving money, you first of all got to identify this is what I'm saving the money for. Because when you attach those dollars to something that is important to you, it's going to be really difficult, or it's going to be less frequent that you'll go and rob from that dream. So I put money away for certain things. I put money away for retirement. I put money away for vacation. I put money away because my youngest daughter has to go to the, Orlando band trip or whatever the case may be. But these are things that are very, very important to me. So there's a mind shift that has to take place. First of all, if I had spent the money on something else random and I didn't have the money, here I am in a situation right now. If I didn't have the money, what would I do? Okay, so that's the first question I want you to ask. Before you go dip into your savings, ask yourself, if I didn't have this money to dip into, what would I do? The answer to that question is you probably figure out another way. So before you go and rob yourself, because that's what's happening, you've put the money away, not just for a rainy day, but you put this money away to begin a legacy of discipline and building wealth. Ask yourself, what would I do? Now, you may cry, you may weep, you may be in a tough situation, but if you ask yourself that question, you're probably going to be faced with some realness about yourself, because you probably can go back and add up the number of lattes you purchased. You can go back and add up the number of times you went out to the movies. You can go out and add up the number of times you just spent money on random things. And if you go add up all of that money, and had you not chosen to do those things, then you would not have to now go and get the money that's in your savings that's taking you to another level financially. So ask yourself the question. Now, here's the real deal. Put the money in a bank on the other side of town with no cash station card, not connected to your checking account, in Timbuktu on another planet. That's where you send your money. Like physically send them a check someplace, somewhere else that you have no online access to, that you get a statement for once a quarter, and this is the money there. Because if you got to wait 5 days to get the money in the account, or whatever the case may be, they got to mail you a check, chances are you really don't need it. Now, if you really need that money for an emergency, what's an emergency? Somebody's dying or about to die. Okay, now that's not funny, but really that's what an emergency is. Something is really major happening, then yes, go and get the money. But if it's really not that, then let's think about it. This is Lynn Richardson. It's Wealth Talk, and I'm rooting for you.